Okay, here it goes. Oh. Luna 3. It is version Luna 3. I've only managed to update the game on my PlayStation console because I need to make space on both my phone and my laptop to do so on the other platforms. But at least the most important one, we're able to jump in here. Now, this isn't my first look at Luna 3. I logged in earlier because my resin was getting full, so had to make sure I didn't cap out there. But nonetheless, here we go. We are going in. So tonight's agenda, probably doing some farming. Probably want to do some prep for. Probably want to do some prep for the off chance that we manage to get durian sometime this version. So there's that, and then probably want to get into some of the quests for the witch's homework. That'll be interesting. So some of the Mondstadt characters are getting some buffs. Yeah. They've got like special talents now. They have a whole new classification of characters. So now they're Hexen, what is this? Hexa something? I don't know, they're Hexa something. I think it's in the character filtering. Hexerai, that's what it is. Yeah, they're Hexerai characters. So I guess there's gonna be like a new effect for having Hexerai characters in the party. Actually, I wonder if I can actually see that even now. Let me see. I guess it won't show me yet. Ooh, what I actually should do though. Oh, okay. I have to do Archon quest. Alright. I thought about Selenic Chronicles for a second, just because of the, it was telling me the moon sign wasn't going to be Ascendant Gleam. Okay, I guess I gotta do the new Archon quest in order to get Selenic Chronicles again. Oh, I got 2 new acts for the Archon quest to do, and I do actually have to work on them fairly early, or I should try to think about getting through them fairly early, just because we have Durin's story quest to go through. It recommends to do Act 6, so there's 5 and 6 now. They recommend 5 and 6 before you do Durin's quest. And the interesting thing about Durin is that apparently it's going to take 5 calendar days. Literally 5 IRL days to do this. Hence the name of the stream. Lexi, welcome into the Twitch stream. Hello. How goes it? How goes it? Are you getting ready for school? Sorry to bring up school. Okay. Yeah, and then the other thing I need to think about is the fact that, yeah, so Durin is gonna use, I mean, just from the rewards here, that's gonna tell us that we're going to need the new boss, which I fought a couple times. We need Frost Lamp Flowers, and then we need to start farming out the Fatu again. So, well, not like the generic 5-3, just like these guys here. So. Almost fell asleep for 15 minutes. Oh, you fell asleep. You did fall asleep for 15 minutes. I see. Up early again, I see. There we go, grab some of these. How goes it? Are you, do you have to leave for school soon, or? Or went to bed late. Leaving in about 30 minutes. Okay. Nice. I guess for you, let's see. For you, does your update happen in like the middle of the night? Or no, I guess that would be. Oh no, that's a different server. Totally different server. Didn't play Genshin? That's okay. No worries. Just because I play religiously doesn't mean you have to as well. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do here. Actually, what's it called? If you were worried about how long quests are gonna take, if you ever get to Durin's story quest, yeah, it's gonna be. This is the first time I've ever seen it happen, and I figure I might as well say it before you have to leave for school. This is the first time I've ever seen a story quest like be slated for like IRL time. Skirk's one was also pretty long. Yes, but they don't force you to play for 5 IRL days. Yeah, this was definitely something that definitely like shocked me. The fact that they actually literally tell you will need 5 calendar days. Now I'm hoping that it just means you just do it in 5 parts. Like what I think they mean is that like you start it up and then you get to a certain part of the quest. It's you complete a quest step and it says like, okay, wait for tomorrow before you can do the next part. I really hope that they're not saying you need 120 hours of game time to do it. If they say you need 120 hours because it's like 5 days, if you need 120 hours, but then again, they would say 5 days, right? They wouldn't say 5 calendar days. So imagine that, a quest that's slated for 120 hours. New Archon, yes, there is Archon Act 5 and 6. Yep. A new pair of Archon acts. I just got through the last couple of them, and now we got another one, which is fine. Nothing wrong with getting some extra Archon quests. 41 days if you want the extra 500. I know. It is rough. I guess, I mean, especially with we've basically gotten 2 Archon acts every version, the last 3 versions. Yeah, because 6.0 was 1 and 2. 6.1, yeah, 2 acts for the last 3. Just finished the chasm. Nice, nice. How did you like it? How did you like it? Oh, you didn't like, oh, you have like 3 years? Oh, you did it across 3 years? Dang. Well, better late than never, I guess. Oh my god, you're kidding me. This guy's thing dropped all the way down there? Are you kidding me? Oh man, I wanted his materials. Started in 2023. Yeah, that's a long story. Congrats for sticking it out. Yeah, I think during story quest is definitely gonna be weird for me because I always tend to be like, okay, I want to do like a quest or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna like allot 3 hours, something like that. I'll do it when I can find like a chunk of maybe 3 hours to work on it, and then we'll be good. I mean, the only major ones that have gone way over that are probably the Vanarama quest in Sumeru. And, well, there have been, I think some of the Fontaine stuff was pretty long. Yeah, I think the Fontaine stuff was actually quite long as well, especially well, especially the activities that take place during it, because it takes time for you to, like, you know, figure things out. The activities that you do during the Fontaine Archon quest, you know, you need time to think, so it's I guess it depends on how long it takes you to think of the answer. About the Shogun with A? Okay. Started the prelude. Yeah, your experience is all over the place. I started a 2 hour long quest at 2 AM. Oh man. I know the feeling. I still remember the was it, I think it was basically, I think, Act 1 of the lunar stuff. Like, basically, you know, the first active non-try, I think. Because it was just before I left on vacation for Japan. I felt like that one took a long time. Because, like, I was really trying to get it done. I was originally hoping I was gonna get through Act 1 and 2 before I left for Japan, and then I remember Act 1 took so long. I think I basically ended Act 1 at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I started it around like midnight. And and I basically ended Act 1 at like almost 4 in the morning. And so I was like thinking like I kind of want to like get a start on Act 2, but then it was also like I was so tired that I even told myself like there's no, as much as I want to get some progress on Act 2, it'd be bad for me because like then I can't enjoy it, right? Like I'm not even enjoying the story the Archon quest, right? And that's the big one. The Archon quest is the good stuff. So if I'm just like you know sitting through it, okay, just let it run, whatever, then like if I'm not enjoying the Archon quest, then why even bother making progress on it? So I'm glad I did though. I'm glad I held back on it. Yeah, I've gone quests that went late into the night. But yeah, at that point I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna be able to do the whole thing, and it's like I'm halfway through when I come back from the trip, it's like I don't remember anything. It's kind of nice actually. They recently added more, or I guess with the new version update, if you track out an enemy with like the book, or not this part, if you like track an enemy using this, apparently like the number of times that they give you a location is increased, so you can farm for longer. Yeah. Alright, well anyways, yeah, so I'm just farming out some of this materials just because if I manage to get Durin, that is going to be probably the material we're going to need. And then I think later tonight we'll probably, well, I think the one thing I'm going to do is probably the witches homework stuff, because there's going to be some quests that I want to do, or that I'm going to get to, and then that's going to let me upgrade some of the Mondstadt characters, so that's going to be nice. I guess the story is that like some of these characters are part of the witch stuff, and so they have like they literally have like a homework or whatever classes. Yeah, they're reversing the power creep just a little bit. You heard that Moana is really good with Mualani? Okay. Well, that'll be something to look into. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, in general, Mona is good for like anybody who nukes, anybody who is meant to do a big number of damage, like get one big hit on an enemy with really high numbers. Mona is normally really good for those hits. Like back in the day, she was used a lot with like, I mean, even Hu Tao, the burst from Hu Tao. I don't think she was. Well, I don't think she was used with Zhang Li much, but. Yeah, I mean, I could probably do, but with making her build a little bit better. It probably wouldn't be a bad thing for me to help me incentivize myself to make her build a little bit better. Mona was always used for like nukes. Anybody who does anybody who does one big hit. She's always most useful for those. Use her burst or whatever, and then everybody or all the enemies have like huge damage resistance. Or maybe just a buff. Maybe just a damage increase for your side. Let me see, where is she? Oh yeah, okay, so there's gonna be the witch's homework for this. Okay. Yeah, but basically it's the burst. Yeah, so you get like a damage bonus. Like a 56% damage bonus after when she affects enemies with the elemental burst. Yeah. Yeah, and there's also a really big hydro hit from Mona as well. Yeah, so nukes, those types of people. Oh, the other thing I read in like the patch notes, just like from like the notices after the new version came out, I think Venti's gonna be a lot easier for me to use. Because I remember with Venti, I had to be very, I mean, I want to say I was very, very skilled with it, but I mean, technically anybody could do it. But basically, the thing I always had to do with Venti was that I always had to like look at where the enemies are, and then I have to like place him relative to the closest enemy to me in order to make sure his tornado would go to the right spot when he did it. But apparently they're gonna do that automatically, so like I guess I might not have to worry about like the closest enemy to me in order to position where I'm gonna put the tornado. It's gonna just like calculate that for me, so it's just gonna be able to aim at a good spot without me having to worry about it. So that sounds like a really nice change with it. Yes, that was really nice to read in the update notices. I thought that was pretty neat. Have it automatically be able to tell where to shoot the tornado. I don't have to like, because I remember back in Spiral Abyss, I used to use Venti back in Spiral Abyss a long time ago, and oh my gosh, I remember there were so many times where like I would have to find, like, if I wanted to group up enemies, I had to figure out, okay, who's going to be the person close to me, and then I have to, like, put Venti on the opposite end of where I want the tornado to go. Like, if I want the tornado to go, like... Well, I guess it's hard to show with what I've got right now. I'm just looking at Nilu here, but... Basically, if I wanted to, like, have a tornado go to like some location, I had to basically place Venti on the opposite end of like a line, right, between him and the closest enemy. So I have to like if an enemy is like in a certain spot, I have to make sure Venti is like on the opposite end of that guy, so that when I use the elemental burst, he'll actually shoot the tornado towards that. Yeah, yeah, because that's what it used to be, or that I mean, that's what it's always been. It's basically like whoever is the closest enemy, that's the direction that Venti will fire his tornado. So yeah, I always have to. I remember there was a couple of times I was like, oh man, I can't, because if you're in the middle of like three different enemies, if you're in the middle of three different enemies and like you use your tornado, it's just gonna like literally fire outwards. The tornado is literally just gonna fire all the way outwards, and nobody's gonna, or maybe one person is gonna get caught up by it. Yeah. Back in the day, I'd have to like run out past one of the people just to make sure that when I use my elemental burst, it like turns around to like fire back at where they were. It's a sign of the times. Ooh, two guys over here. I've never seen them mark out. I've never seen them mark out the whopper flowers out in Sumeru. What the heck? So I just thought I'd do some farming out for this, and then I'll probably afterwards work on like the next quest, or the new quest for the witch homework. Start buffing up those Mondstadt characters. It's kind of funny. Basically, when you do that quest, they give you a chance to invite a character. One of the 4-star characters from Mondstadt as that were part of the Hexerai. I would make a poll for the stream for the chat to decide who to pick, but really it does not matter. They're all C6, so I mean it's an extra wish, I guess. Yeah, I wonder what type of quest they're gonna be. Like, is it gonna be like a story quest or something? I don't know. I mean, obviously we'll have to find out. Yeah, so that's basically kind of my work cut out for me. Start working on those buffs for the Mondstadt characters. And then I'm gonna have to figure out like a schedule to do Archon quests. Because I'm definitely gonna want to do Archon quests probably in the next couple of weeks. Maybe well within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Because yeah, I need to complete both of the Archon quests, 5 and 6, and then I have to go into Durin's story quest, which again is gonna take 5 calendar days. So gonna go pick Sucrose. Okay, all right, no problem, no problem. It's not a bad idea. Hey, what are their constellations at level? I don't know if you have any constellations for them already. Ugh. I mean, I guess that's, yeah, Sucrose's one is alright. And then the other ones were... Where's Fischl? Oh, no, was it Fischl or Razor? It's Razor. I know Razor's in there. Increases by 10%. And crit rate goes up by 10%. Wait, it was... Yeah, okay, it is Fischl. 2 Electros and an email. I know for Fischl, there's one of the early constellations. I think is like Oz will fire a shot with her when she does normal attacks. Where'd she be at? She 80? She's 80. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The Raven will like do a second attack with you. Oh, okay, and then this is for the burst, probably. Or no, this one? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, on the usage. Oh, okay, okay. On the cast of the elemental skill. Oh, you're heading to school? Alrighty. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for tuning in at the beginning here, Lexi. We will see you around. Have fun at school. Study hard, but not too hard. Best of luck to ya. Yep. Oh, all right. What the heck am I? Oh, it went down here. Actually, I know a couple locations. We could probably go... Oh yeah, they show... Right. It shows more than one location. Gonna take a little getting used to. Should be like 2 of them in here. Yeah, the cryo one's here. Farina's helpers went and attacked some abyss mages down there. I was gonna say, I thought I saw them both go down underground at the same time. That would've been kinda crazy and kind of annoying. Alright. Okay, 2 out of 5. I'm thinking of either maybe Nilu or Baizu. Baizu would be good for the healing, but I think Nilu would be interesting for like the 6 extra seconds of the water wheel. Or not the water wheel, but like the hydro aura after doing water wheel. Basically gives us near 100% uptime for affecting enemies with Hydra. So I don't know. I mean, a little while back, I probably wouldn't have picked Nilu, but now that I've been using Lunar Bloom a lot, it's actually quite good. Yeah, Nilu's. I've been warming up to Nilu a little bit just from the bountiful core explosions. It's actually really effective. It's easy to play too. That's the other thing. It's easy to play the exploding bloom cores. Yeah, so maybe either Nilu or Baizu. I mean, there's some other people I've thought about. It could be. Could be fairly helpful. Anyways. Yeah, so for now I'm kind of between Baizu and Nilu. I mean, we've got lots of time though. We've got like at least 8 weeks. At least 8 weeks. So, lots of time to think about it. Lots of time to change up. I guess the other thing too we could do is probably we could go through test runs actually. That would be something to look at. Actually, yeah, we should do those. And then I went to Miliastra. Okay. Okay, anything else you want to show me here? I guess the new season of Miliastra. It is so unnecessary on so many levels. Do I need to do anything else here? Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, shoot. Oh, this might be rough. $27 days? Oh, jeez. Slime hat's good. Okay. Well, that's interesting that there's some event currency to be had from that. Okay. Did some farming. Did some of that. Did some Miliastra. Keep in check with that. Okay. I want to. Let's do the character trials, and then we'll start working on the Hexerai talent talent enhancement quests. Okay, sure. Let's do Venti just because I kind of know where that's going. Okay, let's teach me how to do this. Alrighty. Oh, Durin is in this trial too. The hell? Okay, they gave him the Hexerai one here. At least 2 Hexerai characters enhances the characters. Okay. I don't know anything about Durin, so I might avoid him a little bit. Not because I don't like him, but because, like, I haven't seen his character trial yet. I feel like it's just right that I wait. Okay. I mean, Venti I already knew. Okay, so now it's time for the new non-cry people. Oh boy. Oh gosh, it's reading time. And would you look at that? I'm already starting to feel some tired. Might not bode well. I have to think while tired? Oh, healer. Okay, healer. Okay. Elemental skill enters shadow pursuit, charges the target. Based on elements applied to that? A single instance of a Nemo damage to nearby opponents. So she's a buffer, I guess? Or she buffs herself, I guess. Oh shoot, I should have... There we go. Shadow Pursuit. Oh, so she captures the elements you're around? Builds the flask based on elements, okay, applied to nearby opponents. Does a single damage of a Nemo to nearby opponents. Oh, okay. single instance of an emote to nearby opponents and deploys 2 persona coordinated spots. Oh, this is the healing. Okay. Restore HP to the party's current active character. I kind of get it, kind of don't get it. I mean, my brain is fried right now, so that could be part of it. Dashes towards the opponent. I don't know. I mean, I want to read it, but I almost feel like this is going to put me to sleep if I read it. Like, I mean, nonetheless, I'm going to eventually read it, but I don't really feel like putting myself to sleep at the moment. Okay. Okay, that's just the same as this. Oh geez. There's a lot to unpack there. As much as I'd love to sit and unpack it right now, I don't know if right now is the best time. That was a really rough go at that. Having not fully understood anything that happened. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused on what Yehoda does. Let's take. Okay, I want to look at. Let's start up Durian's quest, or Durian's trial. Okay. Off-field DPS and team support. Okay, there you go. Yeah, off-field pyro. That's good. That's good. I don't know if I want to. Okay. Oh, geez. These are, that's just elemental skill? Confirmation of purity? Okay, yeah, no, I really don't have the brain power to look at this right now. Jeez. Honestly, I feel like I'm a little sleepy, which means everything I'm trying to like absorb in there, I am not getting it at all. Alright, we'll skip that. At least we did Yahodas. We'll do Durines later. Or you know what? I can't do the trials. Okay, we're gonna do just without looking at anything, and then I'm gonna read it later. I'm gonna spam buttons. Special normal attack? Okay, I don't really know what happened, but yeah, we're basically gonna treat it like we pretend we know what we're doing. I want to at least get like maybe the rewards out of doing the stage first, and then yes, I'm definitely gonna take the time later to like actually explore what the heck all of this means. Looks pretty dang good. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't fully understand what just happened. I'm gonna I wanted to at least get the trials out of the way, while not taking too much time to read talents at a stage where I'm not readily equipped to read that. Okay. So now that that's done, let's take a look at the Hexarai stuff. So do we have like a story quest for each character then? That's kind of crazy. But hey, you know what? It's a hell of a lot better than not having the extra talents. So, just locked behind doing some quest lines.
やっと見つけたぞ、リサさん。てっきり今日はいないのかと思ってたぜ。
今日はもともと働くつもりはなかったのよ。でもキャサリンからようやく誰かが図書館の重要な依頼を受けてくれたって聞いたものだから、ちょっと様子を見に来たの。もしかして依頼を受けてくれたのはあなたたち？それなら本当に助かるわ。見ての通り、最近とある匿名希望の支援者さんが図書館に大量の本を寄贈してくれたの。目録をざっと確認したけど、どれも図書館にはなかった新しい本ばかり。それにジャンルも様々で、かなり厄介な禁書も何冊か混じっていたわ。こうなってくると適当に誰かを呼んで雑用を頼むわけにもいかないでしょ。それで本当に困っていたの。本の分類と整理を全てお姉さん一人でしていたら、どれだけ時間がかかるかわからないもの。でもあなたたちが来てくれたなら安心だわ。アフタヌーンティーをご馳走したいところだけど、この状況だとそれも難しそうね。
大丈夫だぞ。リサさんの依頼ならオイラたちに任せてくれ。
パイモンちゃんは優しいわね。それじゃあここはあなたたちにお願いするわ。邪魔にならないよう私はここで失礼するわね。
I'm still just trying to mainly figure out if we're gonna have like a bunch of different story quests just to unlock the Hexerai designation for each person.
やっと最後の一山だぞ。一体どんな本なんだ？ヒルチャールのサバイバル術？ヒルチャールって本は読まないだろ。それにトリックフラワー栽培ガイドって、誰がそんなもの育てたいと思うんだよ。これは小さな魔女の辞典。名前からして怪しいぞ。それにこっちはもう整理したはずだよな。この本って見た覚えあるか？魔女って聞くとどうしても思い浮かぶのは、
あら、私を探してるの？
アリス？どこから現れたんだ？
パイモンは気づいてないかもしれないけど、私が急に現れたわけじゃない。あの辞典を開いた瞬間からあなたたちは魔女の領域に入ってるの。
やっぱりあの本なんか変だと思ったんだ。
小さな魔女と消えない炎っていう物語を読んだことはある？読んだことがなくても大丈夫。その物語のために作られた辞典ってことになってはいるけど、内容は全く関係ないと言っていいくらいだから。
そんな風に説明されたら余計にわからなくなったぞ。
どこから話せばいいかしら。魔女界が三種階段でファルカに約束をしたことは知ってるよね。モンドが最も助けを必要とするとき、魔女たちはこの地に戻りモンドの力になると。でもおとなしく危機が訪れるのを待つなんて魔女界らしくない。物語の終盤になって突然英雄が現れるよりも、事前に伏線を張っておいた方が納得できるって M も言ってた。 それに危機がいつ訪れるかなんて誰にもわからないもの。来世かもしれないし、明日かもしれない。準備はしておかないと。だから魔女たちにこの辞典を書いてもらったんだ。もちろん例の物語本を口実にしてね。そうでもしないとみんな集まってくれないから。
Jeez, I gotta admit, I'm really dozing. I'm going through. I have to like backtrack on some of these conversations.
簡単に言うとこの辞典にはバービーの水浦
I
の
wanna
バ
at
ーを
least, I
見た
do
魔
wanna
女
at
た
least
ちが作った
get
モ
into
ン
it.
ドの人々のための課
If it
題が
starts
た
to
くさん載って
diverge into
るの。
like a bunch of different quests per person, then I'm gonna probably have to
共通の目標のために仲
probably
間
have to
た
do it
ちと
another
一
time
緒
or
に
something.
困難を乗り越えて成長する。それこそ
I did not
危
expect
機
to
が
be
訪れる前にで
this
きる
tired.
最良の準備。
それってなんかとんでもないことが起こるみたいに聞こえるぞ。
そんなことは言ってないよ。ただ仲間といってもモンドのみんなにとって仲間と呼べる人物は一人しかいないかもしれないね。
もしかして最初からこの話にオイラたちを巻き込もうとしてたのか？
まさかこんなことになるなんて思ってもみなかった。
ずるいぞアリス。
でもこんな重要なものを軽々しくテイワットに持ち込むわけにはいかないでしょ。だから木を隠すなら森の中って言葉に習うことにしたの。これらの本は注目されないようにわざわざ私が図書館に寄贈したんだ。別に悪いことじゃないしね。あなたたちにとっても仲間に会える良い機会になるんだし、私を助けると思ってね。
まったくお前にはかなわないな。
This is pretty cool
でも
of an event
モ
though.
ンドのみんなを助けられるなら
I
オイ
mean,
ラたち協力するぞ。
it does help to
この辞典はオイラ
unpower
たちが預かったの
unpower
で
creep them a little
今度
bit.
みんなに会うとき本の中の課題を届けてあげよう。
本当にありがとう。それじゃあまり長いはしないでおくね。仲間たちと楽しく過ごせるよう祈ってるよ。
Okay, great. So we got to the Little Witch's Dictionary. Nice. Witch's homework related quest to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters, alright? Certain characters' skills and constellation effects will also change. Oh, constellation that might change. Okay, yeah, increase levels to 70. Every character I have is 70 or up. To unlock the related quests. Okay. Okay, good. Start looking here. Oh, jeez. Okay, well... I mean, I guess it's pretty short. I mean, it was just basically an intro. Yeah, that's true. It is gonna be super short. It's just an intro to this mechanic and to give you your book for the first time. Talk to Lisa. Lisa's commission. I don't know. I should try to keep some action going. Invite character. I don't care. They're all C6. Can I move? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we invited Sucrose. That's our free 4-star. Right, and then we just have the book in general. Okay, anything else I should be worried about down here? Nope. Complete the homework, yeah, to unlock talents and for the corresponding characters. Certain character skills and calculations also change right with that stuff. Pretty simple. So just accept all of these quests like one by one. Missions, world quests are here. Argon. So do they just show up in the same spot there? What exactly are these? Huh. Ah, shoot. Okay. So just adds an extra, okay, so it adds an extra quest to the thing. Alright.
もう全部の本を整理し終わったの？思ってたよりも早かったわね。可愛い子ちゃんは何か欲しいものある？あなたたちのおかげで午後の時間がまるまる空いたんだし、一緒に過ごすのもいいわね。大丈夫。報酬はちゃんと渡すから安心して。あなたたちも気づいたでしょ？今回の本、名前から内容までどれも変わっているのよね。それにここは北の大陸最大の図書館なのよ。聞いたこともない新しい本がこんなに届くなんて。
Thank God for autoplay. Otherwise we'd be stuck for a while.
考えられるとしたら、
実はさっき
どうやらお姉さんが知りたくない面倒事みたいね。とはいえ、もうこの世界に存在している書籍なんだし、図書館で保管する必要がある。ここに置いておく方が外に流れて変な人の手に渡るよりずっといいわ。それじゃあこれが報酬ね。今回もお疲れ様。
That was a very short pair of quests for it. Nice. Okay, so these are all... Huh. What is it doing? So he just makes a whole... Wow, okay. Yeah, it's like a whole nother quest. So that's almost like everybody getting their own story quest? Ah, Jesus. I just noticed that I was walking into well. Yeah, it's confirmed. I am sleepy. Oh, crap.
そうだね。ドドコ。
Oh, this is the start of Klee's one.
栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃん、パイモンちゃん。ママが言ってたの。栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんとパイモンちゃんがクレイと一緒にドドコを助けてくれるって。まさかこんなに早く来てくれるなんて。ドドコを助ける？課題ってこれのことか？わからない。で だよ。課題じゃないよ。ああ、別に名前を間違えたわけじゃないぞ。クレイはクレイで、課題は役に立たない説明をありがとな。課題っていうのはいざ説明するとなるとちょっと難しいな。とにかく課題っていうのはクレイがやりたいことでドドコを助けるためのことだぞ。パイモンちゃんありがとう。クレイよくわからないけどちょっとわかった気がする。それじゃあ早く行くわ。ちょっと待ったクレイ。ドドコを助けるって言ってたけど、
It just feels like we're gonna get practically like a story quest for all of the
ドドコたちは
for all
赤
of them.
い四つ葉を
That's
見つける
interesting.
と他のドドコたちが特別なドドコになれるんだよ。それからドドコはいっぱい友達を作ってドド大魔王の試練を乗り越えるとドド大魔法使いになれるな。ママはそう言ってたよ。大魔法使いになれるかどうかは大魔王次第ってことか。聞いた感じ筋は通ってるかもな。じゃあオイラたちは何をすればいいんだ？クレイわからない。でもママが言ってたの。栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんとパイモンちゃんが教えてくれるって。そうだクレイ。この本を見てくれるか？中にメモが挟まってる。じゃあ一緒に見てみようぜ。試練の最初の場所。ドドコは葉っぱがささやく森にやってきた。そこで埋もれた秘密を見つけ数々の障害を乗り越え。ドドコの物語の一部みたいだな。クレイわかったよ。きっとクレイがよくドカよくドドコと遊んでる森の中だよ。クレイ、ドドコ、栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃん、パイモンちゃん、出発！よし、出発だ！
Yeah, so it's almost like running a story quest per person. And I'm sure, yeah, there's gonna be one for all the different characters too. We started the one with Klee. It looks like all of these are gonna have it too. Oh gosh. I will admit, I always do get a little bit disappointed in myself when I know some sort of quest line is going on in the background, and I just, for the life of me, I cannot keep my eyes open. I have to like rewind the conversation to know what the heck happened. Alright, I'm gonna quickly take 5, see if I can recover a little bit here. We'll be right back.
深呼吸をして大きな風船を膨らませな。
Okay, I have returned and hopefully more awake than I was before the break. All right. So, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. This type of stuff is kind of like hit and miss for me. Like sometimes I'm like perfectly fine. Other times I'm like literally dying and can't keep my eyes open, sleepy and stuff. But all right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, some nights I'm like perfectly fine with doing story-based stuff and like long conversations and stuff. But I don't know. There's just other nights where it's that's exactly what puts me to sleep. Oh. So, I don't know. It looks like we have a lot of them to do, right? If there's going to be a quest for each of those Hexarai people, I guess we've got our work cut out for us there too. Just a matter of keeping myself awake. I always do feel bad, especially with things like this, where like I really want to be awake and alert to actually listen to the story of it and absorb and enjoy it. Because I know every line I miss, I mean I can reread it in the moment, but every line I miss is like the quests aren't replayable. So you only have one shot to actually, see them. Anywho, okay. Oh, I was gonna cook food. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we'll detract from that just a little bit. Oh. I mean, and to some extent, it's honestly making me think maybe I should just take the night off, or take the rest of the night off. Sure, it's not too much pressure. Probably would be okay. Oh, the heated special one is here. 15. Okay. Oh, it goes all the way to the end. I mean, it's one thing to just cook for like 20 of universal peace for like healing food and stuff. I don't know. I want to try to get some more proficiencies done here. Oh, there you go. There's a heat of specialty. Okay, and then we gotta make 5 of something else, I guess. Why not? Make 5 of these. And then I gotta probably start Wagner on the forging. I hit the one to sell. Okay, that's 20. Okay.
気持ちと同じで時には暗くなってしまうの。でも焦る必要はないよ。雨上がりの空はより澄み渡るものだから。
Alrighty. Yeah, so I guess that's unfortunate. I would work on this a little bit if I wasn't so falling asleep right now. And the sad part is, if I end this stream, I'm gonna be in my most awake state ever. Like, I'm gonna be super awake. If I end stream, I'm gonna be super awake. It is something that I feel bad about sometimes. I do want to stream. I guess this begs the question, like, when can we do it on stream? I do want to do some of this on stream. Not all of it has to be on stream. Not all of it has to be on stream. I'd like to have some of it on stream to document it. And we did get a little bit already. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. Me being so prone to sleepy at around this time. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but maybe it's a sign. Okay, maybe I'll end stream early tonight. No, it's not my night right now. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll have to find out figure out a night where I'm not so sleepy. Just as I say that, I start to wake up. But I don't want to just try to get back into this and relapse into it, so I think I'll commit to it. It's fine. We could probably even do this as part of the weekend, too. There's time. I mean, yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to happen on stream. I mean, I also want to be able to do it at my own pace in terms of, like, I mean, this is gatekeeping me from Hexerai characters, so something about announcing cutting off the stream early wakes me up again. I don't know what it is. On the nights I get really tired like this, it always takes some kind of shock factor. And then I just like wake up. Like I'm just like up again.
ここなんでこんなに変なものがいっぱいあるんだ。っていうかヒルチャールが運んできたって感じがするぜ。これがメモにあったカジュカジュの障害なんだ。ああ、正しくは数々の障害だな。でもメモのヒントだとオイラたちが探してるものはこの数々の障害の下にあるはずだ。他にヒントはこういう時ドドコの導きみたいなのはないのか？ないよ。ママが言ってた。困難に出会ったらその困難を解決するんだって。
Oh, we have Clea in there. Clear the turtles, alright.
皆に祝福。
ようやくは口に。
The heck? Oh, because we have Clea in here. That kills Nilu's bountiful core stuff. Oh my god.
やったー、全部片付いたぞ。障害もヒルチャールも火事になったりもしなかったな。クレイ、ちゃんとボンボン爆弾をコントロールしたよ。最近クレイが反省室に入る回数もどんどん減ってるな。偉いぞクレイ。とはいえクレイはいつになったら反省室に入らなくて済むようになるんだろうな。反省室をドカーンしてもいいって神団長が言ってくれたら。そういう意味で言ってるんじゃないぞ。ああ、そうだ、ドドコの試練はどうなってるんだ？クレイ手に入れたよ。さっきボンボン爆弾でドカーンした土の穴の中にあったの。
I wonder if these are gonna be long quests. I hope they're not like fully like story quest like. But that's gonna be like a couple of hours.
ドドコは全部の障害をドカーンと吹き飛ばしたのかしら。時には直接やっちゃうのが一番美しい方法だったりするんだよね。こうしてドドコは試練の第2ステージに。まあ最後のステージなんだけどね。どんなに元気な子でも毎日の活動時間はしっかり管理しなくちゃ。そして星が落ちた湖のほとりでドドコは試練を乗り越えてついに最後のご褒美を手に入れる。でもそんなに簡単にいくかしら。星と湖といえば星落としの湖だな。それじゃあ湖に行ってみるか。わかった。この最後のご褒美ってなんだろうな。気になるぜ。
Okay, alright. Yeah, so this is Clee's homework, and there's gonna be, yes, a whole bunch of other ones. How many are there again? Hold on, which one is it? Oh, it doesn't show here.
It's 最後のお宝はこのすごい箱の中に隠されてるみたいだな。うん、クレイとドコと一緒に。ちょっと待った、いつの間にか魔物が集まってるぞ。 トドコが悪いやつらを追い払ってから箱を開けよう。お披露目だ。
これも
Oh my god.
試練か。
命の重みを知りなさい。
Everyone's splitting.
なんだな。やっと追い払えたぞ。考えてみたらメモにあった「そんなに簡単にいくかしら」ってのは魔物が襲ってくるってことだったのか。ドドコの試練大成功。じゃあこれで試練も終わりだな。あ、これは
A hat.
お、小さな帽子か。ドドコ用の帽子だよ。ドドコ一族の中でも特に特別で特にすごいドドコだけがドド大魔王に認められるんだよ。このすごいドドコたちは他のドドコを助けたり守ったりする役目があるの。だからドド大魔王は彼らに特殊な帽子を与えるんだよ。そうすれば他のドドコたちも彼らのことが分かって助けが必要な時に見つけられるでしょ。おお、それでドドコは帽子をかぶったドドコになるんだな。うん、帽子をかぶったドドコはドド大魔法使いになるの。そうすると大魔法使いの火花の力でもっとたくさんの人を助けられるんだよ。
クレイ、
Oh, there's Jean.
場外の森でまた大きな爆発音が聞こえたと騎士団の皆が言っていたが。
栄誉騎士のお兄ちゃんパイモンちゃん、今はクレイが助けてもらいたい。ああ、オイラが証言できるぞ。オイラたちクレイと一緒に集まったヒルチャールとスライムを片付けたんだ。それにオイラたち課題のために来たんだぜ。パイモンちゃんの言う通りだよ。
ならここの魚は。
それは湖にいた悪い奴らをやっつけてる時にクレイがうっかり毒犯しちゃったの。今までとは全然違うよ。
つまり今まではずっとわざとだったということか。
クレイ、前に毒犯した魚のことはもう言い訳できない。
はあ、ここに来る途中破壊された魔物の拠点と星落としの湖からちょうど逃げてきた魔物を見た。他に被害は出ていないな、旅人。
ああ、全部オイラが吹き飛ばしたんだ。オイラすごいだろう。
クレイ、帰ろう。
Oh, sounds like this is towards the end of it.
また反省室なの？
That's not too long.
今回は旅人が君の保証人になってくれたから罰として一緒に鹿狩りでしっかり食事をしよう。たくさん走り回ったんだ。お腹も空いただろ。
今日は優しい神団長な。
I may be starting to
旅人と
relapse
パイ
again.
モンも一緒に来るといい。
I have a feeling this is towards the end here.
オイラ、鶏肉のスイートフラワー漬け焼き食べるぞ。
Okay. Okay, so there we go. So the homework completed for Klee. There you go. So a small little side story. Okay, fine. Let's see what that means for us then. So for Klee, okay, so she just gets this then. After the homework, becomes a Hexerai character. You gain Hexerai secret right. And enhances Hexerai characters, yeah. Okay. So as long as there's another person from that set in the team, then she gets this. Hmm. Okay. So it's not really like enhancement of the previously existing talents and skills. It's just adding on to like, I guess they added on a whole new sort of character type description, right? To say that they're Hexerai, and then they get like buffs to their damage based on it. Okay, there's not too much for us to do at this point, other than try to continue completing homeworks. What else do we have here? Yeah, so please is done. Okay, so if all of the quests are actually like that, it's not too long. I still feel bad kind of getting like sleepy and tired and sort of falling asleep halfway through. I do want to be able to enjoy all this content that they've given us. Yeah, I guess that's just how I am. That's just how my stream schedule leans. It's just what happens. So, like I said, some nights are better, some nights are worse, for sure. Unfortunately, this was one that was not so fortunate. Alrighty, I think that's where we'll cut off the stream. We did at least finish Klee's homework. We actually managed to stick it out for that quest. Okay, well, before I start to relapsing again, I want to end the stream here. I'm going to make it kind of an abrupt little, a quick little exit here. So, thanks for watching. If you're watching afterwards, then thanks for watching the video. To everyone who came out, thanks for actually making the effort to come out during the time that it was live. Alright, well, that means we'll see you next time, I guess. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better on my end, but I don't know, it depends on the night, I guess. Depends on the night. I try my best to stay awake, but sometimes it doesn't always work. It happens. I hope people can understand. But, yeah, that'll be it for now. We'll probably do some more of the homework stuff on stream. But I definitely, I mean, seeing how Klee's went, using that as like the sort of the template, I don't expect the other ones to be too long. Which, I mean, since I'm still working towards getting all the Hexerai characters, or all the characters Hexeride, I don't think there's a necessarily, we don't necessarily need everything on stream. And that goes for anything too. Not everything has to be streamed. Alright, well, I'll be signing off here, cutting off the stream, but till next time, bye for now.